Okay, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather of Fortebruggen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my suburban oasis backyard of nature and goodness. For those of you new to the Donut Shop, just a reminder, this is more of a free-flowing conversation wherever the topics take us, kind of like a bunch of friends sitting around the Donut Shop every morning drinking coffee and eating donuts. And so we all have coffee. Hopefully we have coffee or some sort of sippable beverage. I have no donuts, so I haven't had donuts in a long time. Hey, Charles, good morning. 39 degrees up there. I'm not sure what it is here. I'm going to guess it's in the 40s. Hold on. Yeah, 48. Hey, Dennis, good morning. Mandy, hello. Ah, there she is. Helen with her hugs. Get your Helen hugs, get your Helen hugs. Hugs, which is kind of important right now because it's a little cold. But you know me, trying to tap my inner caveman sort of thing. Hey, Dennis, yep, go get him, go. Bleh. Go gadget coffee maker. Wait, what? No, go get your coffee, Dennis. All right, Wolf, you're heading back down to Texas. Like I said, leave the cold weather up there. You got that? Just, brother, please. I'm going to be seeing the cold weather in Minnesota. I don't want to see it here. I don't. Oh, Lord, 29 degrees up there by Wolf in Maine. 42 by Dennis. 29 by Helen. Whoa, Melanie's here. Good morning. Out of the snow and headed to Tennessee. All right, man. Drive safe. I wonder if you'll see any of the destruction from those horrible tornadoes. That was biblical. Ugh. But yeah, it's Monday. A lot's going on this week. Bonnie's here. Good morning, Drive. Blessings to all. Hope you have a great week. We are going to have a great week here. Busy week. I got shooting 2 podcasts tomorrow. And then on Thursday, pretty exciting, I get to see my old oil field boss, Dr. Chi Chu, who is now Vice President Muckety Muck for Solvay. And they're having some sort of nature fest sort of thing. And so they want me to come and talk to their scientists about plant chemistry. So that's really cool. Hey, Ula, good morning. Melanie, Helen is saying safe safe journeys. My tongue is not working this morning. Hey, Jacob. There. Okay, hold it. Hey, Derek. Andrea. Oh, I am so excited to get those jellies. Like I said, some are going to my boss and some are going off to some other people as gifts. Ooh, Bonnie, 43 and Boyd. Need more coffee. And I'm whoop. Which one is that? No, it's Mrs. Weather. Okay. So Minnie Weather is asleep on the couch. She I don't know if I ever told you, she doesn't like beds. She'll sleep on the floor, she'll sleep on the couch for whatever reason. She just doesn't like beds. And so she's currently asleep on the couch because she was up very late last night playing League of Legends. I believe that's some computer game where you do computer game stuff. Which she absolutely loves that game, and all her friends that have, through high school have now spread off to different states and so forth, still get together there and play on it. So they were up pretty late last night. Plus, she's 2 hours behind us, so it's like 5:21 in the morning. So I considered waking her up and dragging her out here because I know you want to see her. I know I want to see her, but I thought, let's let the sleeping person stay sleeping because she kind of wakes up the way Mrs. Weather wakes up. Don't poke the bear. Hey, Chris, good morning. How are you on this fine Monday? For those of you who are actual supporters of Foraging Texas Merriweather, me, cool. Tonight at the Cantina, it will be Ask a Canadian. So longtime friend, fan, person, Canadian, Laura, will be answering your questions live about Canada. So that'll be from 6 until 7 p.m. at the Mary Cantina. Remember, that's for paid supporters, but hey, hey, hey. Oh my. Okay. Wolf, I'm just gonna go hide in a closet while you poke the bears, okay? You poke away, but I'm out of here. I am gone. Ah, Dennis, coffee's made. Now the wait. I understand. Man, technology. There's a lot of technology I'm almost kind of bummed about, but the pre-programmable coffee makers. Oh, that was like divine. A coffee maker that you can say, okay, don't make coffee until 6:30 in the morning, and then you walk downstairs and there is coffee waiting for you. So nice. Yep, Chris, I'm doing well, thank you. I say do unto others and allow them to sleep as much as possible. Most truth. Yep. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why didn't that come up there? Hey, Amy, good morning. Yeah, Laura live. So not in person. Well, I mean, she'll have her camera and microphone set up there in Ottawa, Canada. So split screen. It's like, hello, Canadian. Hello, how are you? I have no, she doesn't sound like that. I've talked to her. But yeah. She'll be there live. Look, I bought in Canadian Light. I'm not going there. Okay. Helen, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except bears. Bears will kill you. Yep. And I live amongst the bears. And so I tread softly with sugar. Dennis, I have that, but my get out of bed times vary. Yeah, that's the tricky part. Oh, here we go. Melanie, yep, my coffee maker starts at 2:45 a.m., 5 minutes before my alarm clock. Oof. Duh. Oh, man, but then you get on the road and away you go. Wolf, I'm actually kind of off because, well, I did not sleep for beans last night due to travel jitters. I understand that. You're thinking, did I forget something? Well, if everything go right, is it going to be a weather issue? Texas, can I eat all the food I want to eat in Texas? That sort of thing. I'm kind of having those about Minnesota. Today is a special day. A special day. Today is Mama Weather's birthday. Born in 1935, my mom. So how old does that make her? I hate doing math. Hold on a second. Let me do this in my head. 1935. So 65. And then 22, 60. Wow, 87 years old, if I'm doing the math right. So, Mom, if you're there and Dad has figured out the volume on the computer, happy birthday. Love you. You are a hero to me, Mom. I will be seeing you soon. Oh, but anywho. Oh, update from Bonnie. The knee is doing better. It needs to be able to be totally straight, but it is not wanting to do that. Physical therapy says it will cause a limp if it doesn't straighten. Understandable. Doctor said he'll have to go back and break up the scar tissue and things start over again. I don't want this. So I'm asking for prayers. I will overcome the issue of straightening out. Please and thank you. Dear Lord, you of the mighty and the great and the grand and the tiny and the small and the weak, please straighten Bonnie's leg. We know the miracles you are capable of. And this is but a minor thing, but we know you will do it because we have faith. Amen. Mom. So Helen is saying, happy birthday, Mama V. Amy, happiest birthday. Thank you for birthing the forest creature. Wow, you are so accurate on that. And actually, technically, she birthed 3 forest creatures because my 2 brothers are also, spend more time in the wild than in civilization. I'm probably the least, well, I'm definitely the most creature-ish, but of the 3 forest creatures, well, no, I think we're all pretty much up par. Okay. Dennis, I used to get those jitters in anticipation of setting up the deer stand in New York. Then I'd nap in the stand. Good times. Yippers. None of me is totally straight. Yep, Bonnie, but we love you. There we go. Healing energy going straight to Bonnie. Others grab what you can as it flies by. Most definitely. Are you the baby doc? No, I'm the middle child. Does that surprise anyone? I am the middle child. Now, my older brother is 10 months, 10 and a half months older than me. My younger brother is like 13 months younger than me. So we basically, what they call Irish triplets. We were just bang, bang, bang. Uh, so yeah, like mom had her hands full. She had 3 kids in diapers, and we were just it was. And actually, growing up, so like if actually, let's see here. Well, what I was trying to do is get the fingers relative size wise, but my older brother, he's only 5'9". He was always smaller than me growing up, which I think affected his personality some. Oh, here we go, Mom. Mom, happy birthday, Mama Weather. May you have a great day filled with awesome blessings that bring special memories for the days and years to come. It's a party in the post. Party in the post. Yep. I live up to all the stereotypes of the middle child, for better or worse. Amen. Hey, Henry, good morning. You going to be there tonight at the Walking Stick Brewery? 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., so it's after work. Just saying. Hey, Johnny, blessings to Bonnie. Morning, everyone. Johnny, are you going to be at the Walking Stick tonight? 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. after work, chilling, hanging out. It's not that far away from you, really. Ooh. So, yeah, it's cold, but I'm being cold, doing the cold thing. Okay, Henry, sorry, probably not. I got more parts for the truck. Understandable. So I'm starting to notice a theme with the Monday Night Live Cantina. And it's like, ask a beekeeper, ask a Canadian. So Henry, I want to have you on for ask an overlander or ask an off-roader. Okay, so let's figure out when you're going to be there, and then we can do an ask an off-roader, because I think that would be awesome. Oh, cool, Johnny. Cool. Hey, Tim. Good morning. Here we go, Charles. Let's see. Happy birthday, vitality, youth, longevity, prosper, health, healing, leaf, beauty. It's all 92. Yay! Most definitely. Excuse me. Andrea, I'm the youngest by 10 years. I was mid-70s. Oops. There were a lot of oops in the mid-70s, but I was 68 personally. Whoa. Okay, just a minute. I'll get right to. I wonder what they make Farkleberry coffee. Would it taste like poop? Okay, two drinks. Michelle, hello, Michelle. Oh, friend Michelle. Michelle and I, we went to grad school together. She was smart and got out, and I stayed, and I was lonely. And then she ended up moving down to Texas, and there was much rejoicing. And then she moved back to Boston. So, among other things, Michelle is a paranormal investigator. Yeah. So I need to get you on the Mary Cantina. Ask a paranormal investigator, but that's a paid thing. But maybe I can work something out. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Hey, Donna. Good morning. Oh, Michelle, I miss you. Big hugs to Michelle. And I realized something at Thanksgiving. We didn't call Dave. So Dave was the third of our trio. And when Michelle was down in Texas, she would join her family and my family would get together for Thanksgiving, and there would be some, partaking of alcoholic beverages. And once we reached a certain point, we would call our buddy Dave, and still up in New York, and harass and annoy and love on him. But we didn't do that. Miss you, Michelle. Miss you. Hey, Ula. Good morning. Oh, I already said it. Donna, good morning. Uh-oh. Amy, the ghost just cut out your feed. I'm sorry. I'm still here. Is anyone else still here? Oh, Michelle. Oh, I miss you. We would talk. Michelle is a good talker. And by talker, it means you can talk or just sit silently for like an hour and a half next to each other without having to say a word and not feeling bad about it. But now she's up in Boston and it looks cold up there. But I want to go up sometime and visit. I just don't know when. All right. I hope mom and dad are here. I'm almost tempted to call mom. But we'll see. I'll call her later today. Whew. What else we got going on for Monday? Anyone traveling anywhere cool for Christmas? Heading off someplace? Like I said, I'm heading up to Minnesota. We hit some Salvation Army Goodwill stores yesterday trying to find quasi winter wear for the girls because they really don't have anything Minnesota level. And we found Mini Weather a very nice London fog trench coaty sort of thing that she just really likes. It wasn't like the full knee length trench coat. It was more like, below the hip sort of thing, but it has the lining, the zip out lining, and it was pretty awesome. Ooh, okay, Amy, you're heading back to Orange, Texas? Oh, what is that art museum there in Orange, Texas? There's something. Beautiful art museum. I like it there. I've taught there. They've had me do classes there. Oh, man, Jonathan, going to Nashville. Now I got the Walking in Nashville song going through my head, or at least the line Walking in Nashville, because I don't remember any of the other words. Oh, man. That's one of the places I want to go. I have not been to Nashville. So you're gonna have to post pictures over in the cantina, Jonathan. Yeah, she's an 8N main light. Boston? Okay. Oh, Dad's here. Well, Dad and Mom are here. All right. Good morning, everyone, from my dad and Mom. Can you hear us, Dad? Can you hear me? Mom. Hello, Mom. Happy birthday, Mom. You've been getting all sorts of happy birthday wishes from the tribe this morning, Mom, because I told them it was your birthday. So, yep. And Minnie is asleep on the couch, but we'll bring her up to Minnesota, and you'll get to see her and hug her and love on her. It's going to be good. Whew. Okay, Dennis, looks like our Swiss chard got a little frostbite the other night. Oh, that's a bummer. That must have got cold. Oop. All right, Henry, we can do that. It will be a short show, though. Don't do it. It's too expensive. Incredibly fun, but too expensive. That's what I'm picking up. So one of the Facebook groups I'm on, and maybe you were the one that introduced it to me, Henry, was the Overlanding for the Poor, which was kind of funny. It's basically, low budget off-roading and adventure driving. All right, Jonathan, I'm holding it to you. You got to send us pictures of Nashville. Hey, Holly. Good morning. Ooh, Andrea, I will be making jelly for Christmas at home when running a self-business. It never ends. Oh, Lord, is that not the truth? I'm pretty excited. I got a whole bunch of jellies from Andrea yesterday. They're going to be sent out as gifts to certain people and family and friends and stuff like that. People worthy of these fine jellies. Yeah, Melanie, it's hard to find winter stuff in Houston. When's the last time you saw a snow shovel or ice scraper in the store? Probably never. But that reminds me. Pack the ice scrapers. As I do keep ice scraper. I have an ice scraper in my 4Runner. There's a ice scraper in the Tacoma. I don't know if the Camry has an ice scraper. I better pack one in there. The other thing that we need, the windshield wiper fluid that they sell down here in Houston and in Texas is not low enough temperature for up north. So I need to figure that out too. All right, Mom, lots of people wishing happy birthday. Henry's happy birthday. Holly's saying happy birthday. Does Minnie have a Cali accent yet, bro? No, she still has her Texas accent because there's nothing funnier than talking to, let's face it, a Chinese person with a Texas accent in California, which really messes people up, especially because she started working at a Thai place. Loud train. Maxine. Hello, Maxine. Please hug Minnie for me. I wanted to speak with her yesterday at church, but had ministries to attend to. Perhaps before she goes back. We'll try. We'll be at midnight mass and stuff, but yep, she's doing well. Hello, Maxine. So, Maxine, for those of you who don't, and I've mentioned Maxine before, way back. So when Catholics get married, they go through pre-marriage classes to make sure they're not going to, like kill each other once they're married. And Maxine and her husband Pat were our like coaches, sort of thing, and they've been our friends ever since. And they're wonderful, lovely people, and we get to see them pretty much every Sunday. So, which is good because we probably need a marriage refresher by that time. I love you, Maxine. I love you, Pat. Hello, Pat. Ooh, I'm also open to any cocktail suggestions for Jelly. Need new ideas. All right, Andrea. Chartreuse. Look up chartreuse. And look up cocktails with chartreuse. And don't ask me to spell chartreuse. But look into that. Because chartreuse has like 150 different herbs in it. And it is magical kick you in the ass drink. So. Jennifer, yep, Sherry and Andrea, jelly with the church peeps for Xmas. Awesome. Amy, we put rubbing alcohol in our vehicle wiper reservoir once, mixed with some water. It worked so well. Yeah, and I'm looking for the actually methanol or isopropanol. Yep. Melanie, go buy a gallon of isopropanol and add that to your washer fluid. That's true. And even the sorry, I got a chunk of earwax. Yeah. The heat, H-E-E-T, it's the stuff you add to your gas to get the water out and actually disperse the water. I might throw some of that in there. Yep, Chirpy got a voice boost, joking it's a train. I think Chirpy is just kind of huddled down today and going, this is cold. Give me my damn peanuts and then I'm going back to bed. Yep. Okay. Yep, and the bottle of 90% isopropyl until you get where you can get the good stuff. Most definitely. Sable is watching along and says we should start a bootleg winter supply store. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I think Texans after last year have realized maybe we need to have some cold weather gear, and I'm a little confused. Sorry, because Mrs. Weather is sitting at the table. Usually she drives younger Weather into school, which maybe makes me think Mini Weather got up and took her. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to stay out here, though, because unusual things, yeah, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Jonathan, I need an ice scraper too. I use my discount card to scrape off the ice, but I can still I can only get about 20% off. Okay, you've been hanging around with Melanie. I walked into that one, Jonathan. Totally walked into that one. Ooh, Diana, hey, all was just out walking, jogging Den's new pup. Oh, you got a puppy? You got a puppy? I want a puppy. I want a puppy. I want a puppy. Oh, man. If you haven't seen Jonathan's little baby German Shepherd, oh, so cute. So cute. But my life doesn't work with like pets right now. Hey, David. Yep. Wormwood. Wormwood is one of the things in chartreuse. Ooh. Oh, okay. Here's how you spell chartreuse. Charteuse. So, Andrea, look up chartreuse cocktails. And be jelly that'll just knock people on their tuchus. There we go. Brown sugar bourbon. Or a nice smoked bourbon. I wonder, like, if could a person make a smoked jelly somehow? Probably just mixing some liquid smoke into said jelly. Oh, hey, Chirpy. You want some jelly on your peanuts? Hey, Nina, good morning. I go through a bottle of bourbon a week. The liquor store thinks I'm an alcoholic. Wait until you are buying the Everclear a case at a time for medicinal purposes. That's when they really start looking at you. Whew, cold up. Oh, and our Chirpy has been quiet and has been leaving the chili peak ones alone. I hope it's still okay. I hope so too. We need birds. Birds are good. Birds give us something to think about and aim for. Hey, April, good morning. How are you on this chilly day? Kimberlyn. Hello, Kimberlyn, our war chief. Hey, counting down the days now. It's the 17th, right? When you go in for the surgery. You are in our prayers. Ooh, hey, Scott. Yeah, you can smoke the fruit before rendering it into jelly. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that idea. Hey, Michelle, I do that. I like that you would do that. That would be good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Come in on liquor and jellies. That's yeah, that happens a lot here. Oh, yes, Jonathan's pup is so stinking adorable. Most definitely. Scott's international carpenter is mostly lab with, I think, a little bit of pit bull. I'm a firm believer that pit bulls, all dogs really, are like kids. Raise them nice and they'll be nice. Raise them nasty and they'll be nasty. For the most part, yeah. You get the occasional psycho dog, that just has bad wiring in the brain, but that can be any breed. Ooh, okay. Ghost peppers will give you a smoky flavor. Reapers will give you a cheesy flavor. What about hatch peppers? April, can we say some prayers for people having a hard time with their mental health? This darkness is hard. Most definitely. Dear Lord, we're in a dark time of year when the days are short, and this is a time when it becomes hard on people because the darkness has us turn inwards, and sometimes turning inwards, we find things that we wish we wouldn't find. And so we dwell on the dark inside us. But please help us understand that with darkness, every night the sun comes out the next day. And we know the sun is going to be there. And so the darkness outside doesn't bother us as much as the darkness inside, because for some reason we don't realize that this light will come inside us too. So please help us see the light inside us. And I know it's so hard, and you can't just tell someone, just cheer up, because that's bullshit. That doesn't work. But just be with them in this time and give them comfort, and be with them and sit with them and talk with them. And if nothing else, distract them and help them until the morning inside them comes. Amen. Hey, Evie, good morning. Kelly, hello. And Tornado. Don't even know where to start there, but Lord, you have a plan, and we don't understand it at all. But we know, if nothing else, like we said earlier with Tracy and her family, that sometimes the purpose of suffering is so that others can help and gain the grace of that. But boy, howdy, a lot of help is needed where the tornadoes went through. Oh, yes. Hatch peppers are yum. That's one of the great joys of being down here in the South and discovering the hatch peppers. Man, I love the darkness because it matches my soul. Just kidding, I don't have a soul. I'm going to work on you on that one. Yep. This is my favorite too. Jason, chili tepins have a slight smoky flavor too. One of my favorite peppers. That's one of the things I love about the chili tepins, chili pekins, is that smoky flavor that goes so well with cheeses. Yep. Give the darkness to the sun. Most definitely. Amen. Lots of amens here. Amen. Just there with the April. Darkness is hard to fight. Sometimes all you can do is survive through it until the morning comes. And then through in the morning, oh, hey, there she is, Laura. Hey, Tribe, the Canadian is here. The boy missed the bus this morning, had to drive him. I'm ready for all your Canadian questions tonight. Cool. I'm excited about that. That's true. Buddhists don't believe in souls. But, so the Buddhists have the nirvana, right? As I was thinking, because the goal is to reach enlightenment and basically disappear. Okay, Jennifer, as a first responder, what do you think is the best way to help tornado victims? I'm assuming what you're saying right now is in the initial, right after the tornado went through, because that's when the early responders or first responders will show up. Most important thing is stabilize them and don't move them. So you need to, because the risk of spinal cord injuries and neck injuries are really high in an event like a tornado. So as much as they may be crying in pain and so forth, you just hold them in place, ask them if they can feel their toes, if they can wiggle the toes, wiggle their extremities, any back pains. But the ideal thing is to just wrap them in blankets, hold their hand, and wait until the people with the backboards and the neck braces can come in and properly immobilize them and properly move them out of the wreckage. And this is going to be so hard because they are going to be in so much pain. But stop the bleeding, treat them for shock, but don't move them. That's the big thing. And there was a tornado event a number of years ago where the only fatality, there were a lot of injuries. There were a lot of horrible injuries, but the only fatality was due to someone helping one of the victims and pulled her out from the rubble, not realizing her neck was broke, and she died. So the number one thing, just keep them, immobilized. Don't move them, and take care of the shock. Wrap them in blankets. Wrap them in something to keep them warm. Stop the bleeding, but just be there. Hold their hands. Tell them reassuring stuff that it's going to be okay. Help is on the way, but we can't move you right now because we don't know if you have a broken neck or a broken back, and if you do and we move you wrong, it will make the injury much worse, and then really bad things will happen. So just hang on. So that's my advice as any, not just tornadoes, but car wrecks or anything where there's been a traumatic throwing around of the human body, because that's where you got to watch out for it. Ooh, Melanie, breakfast today, salad and barbecue sausage. Nice. Oh man, Diana, I spent too much time at Central Market. They have Hatch Chili Fest foods like Hatch crab cakes. Oh, Hatch crab cake sounds awesome. Yep, there we go. Melanie Black, the unique way your neurons fire is you're special and a gift to this world. Thank you. Most definitely. oh, Melanie. Second thing is, don't tell him, oh no, here comes another tornado. Oh, dark humor, but truth. Yep. Okay, I have some pequin, Thai, macaroni, poblano, baby bell, serrano, and cowhorn peppers. Nice. Okay, here's a great question. Jennifer, do you recommend a particular organization for donations? So go online and track down the local fire departments. So the local emergency first responders, and contact them about donating directly to them, because they are the ones that are using up all their equipment, using up all their fuel, all that sort of thing. So like the Red Cross is good, but it has high overhead. Even the Boy Scout troop out there. But I would say, go ahead and volunteer for the Red Cross and donate some, but also be aware that there's a lot of overhead with the Red Cross. So when possible, I like to try and give, to the boots on the ground, the people, the EMSs and the EMTs there in the location, even like Grubhub, well, maybe not Grubhub, because I don't know if there's any restaurants standing right now, but things that they will need. And usually it's money, which, easiest thing in the world to donate. So yeah, look up the towns, look up the fire departments, look up the ambulance services, and and give them a call and say, hey, what do you need? Do you need anything? Can we donate something to help you out? Try that. So give it to the people there, boots on the ground. Jonathan, pepper jack cheese is one of my favorites, but I wish I'd had more varieties and types of peppers available, and the pepper jack choices are limited. Which means, Jonathan, you need to learn how to make your own cheese, doesn't it? Then you can make all sorts of different types of cheeses. Pepper-infused cheeses. You know what I mean. Everyone needs to have helmets for each family member. Motorcycle helmets are best, but most people die from the blunt force trauma to heads in tornadoes. It's not to say you won't sustain other injuries, but it puts the odds in your favor, most definitely. So, yep. And actually, that's something like we still have the bicycle helmets and things like that in the tornado shelter room in our house, just in the off chance. Bonnie, homemade cheese. So do I. Love cheese. All right. Ooh, I'm caught up. So now's a good time for group take. Yay! Group take. I really wonder what's going on. All right. The immune pill. Yay! Both your innate and selective immune systems activate. The brain pill. Benefit of big nose. You can take a big old smell of the brain pill. I'm freezing my tuchus off here. The liver pill. Yeah, I'm going to have probably 2 pints of beer tonight. So, 3-second rule. We're good. And said the uric acid pill. Thankfully, I don't need that. The blood pressure pill. Thankfully, I don't need that. Whoa. The serenity pill. I think I'm going to take one of these. Take them. There are some stresses. The libido pill. Smells good too. And the stonebreaker pill. And no word yet on when the gut pill is going to get out. We'll see. Hopefully soon. Angie, I make cheese on occasions, even vegan cheese. I'm curious about the vegan cheese. Oh, man. I can see why you weren't sleeping well last night. So my trip to fly out is 2 bus rides, one to Bangor and the other to Portland, then a hotel, then fly out the next day. Oofda. Okay. So you're kind of in the same boat. That's because Sable and I have one car. That's a cost-effective measure, though. But yeah, so mini weather, once she gets back to California, she's going to have to ride assorted buses from the airport back to Escondido to the school. Ooh, hey, Galen. Yes, would berries from Turk's Cap be a good addition to fire cider? Yes, especially the red skin of the Turk's Cap berries, Turk's Cap fruit, because that's very high in antioxidants that are very good for you. So yes, definitely if you have Turk's Cap fruit, go ahead and throw them in the fire cider. That'd be an excellent addition to really help make it even healthier and healthier and healthier. And good morning, and welcome to the donut shop too. I'm glad you're here. Okay, Turk's Cap jelly. The trick with Turk's Cap jelly is harvesting the flowers at the right time when they're filled with nectar. And so you kind of have to wait until mid-morning and then start tasting them. And once you taste their sweetness, once they actually built up some sugar, then harvest them and make them into the jelly. Ooh, do you give discounts for bulk orders on your pills? We need a case of the gut pill when it hits. You know what? Talk to me. Yeah, email me. We can cut you a deal on that. Okay, Bonnie, what does a gut pill do? So it has two things. One, it repairs both the slime layer of the gastrointestinal tract and the underlying tissue, and it also has the live lactobacillus in it to repopulate your gut with the proper gut flora. So it both maintains and supports the gastrointestinal tract structures, like I said, both the slime layer and the underlying tissue, and repopulates the stomach with the proper gut flora. So the testers really, really, really liked it. We tested a couple of formulas, and we got one that I think is really, really good. Ooh, Amy, for some reason, I go through the Serenity pill much faster than the rest. Hashtag stay-at-home mom, homeschool life. Oh, yes. I wish I could get Mrs. Weather to take the Serenity pill. Yep, Scott, you literally need to beat the bees to the nectar. Most definitely. Kelly, the vegan cheese is meh. We are in the fasting season and found the cheese doesn't melt in a grilled cheese, but will melt if you nuke it in a microwave. Interesting. Yep. And Denver, I bet it would be awesome for leaky gut issues without getting in trouble with the FDA. Let's just say it was, it's one of the things it was designed to work with. Seems like the liver pill is working since my side hurts a little. Got lots to heal there. Yep. It's like a detoxification or stimulation effect. And the liver is going, oh. It's like suddenly hitting the gas pedal on the car, on a car that hasn't been driven fast and put away wet. You know what I mean. Charles, if we drop our pills and they roll around in the dirt, could that add any complex B vitamins? I don't know about that, but definitely some soil-based organisms, which are good. I know. I want to get you the gut pill. Oh, cool, Melanie. And after Tennessee, you're going to Orlando, Florida. Cool. You're going to swing by Disneyland and annoy Mickey and gang. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, Kelly, the next pill that Medicine Man is coming out with, the gut pill. We were hoping to have it out before the end of the year. The formulation has been finalized. The purchase order is put in. Our toll manufacturer has it on their schedule, but it's kind of far down the schedule. But the gut pill designed for the gastrointestinal support, maintenance, and proper gut flora. It's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. All right, it's time to get going. Again, Mom, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Yay, Mama Weather. Birthday. Yay, joy. She's still alive. Woo. Yeah. And again, don't forget, Laura will be at the Merryweather's Cantina tonight. That's the special Facebook group for paid supporters of Foraging Texas, $2.49 a month. Pretty cool. And so it'll be Ask a Canadian. Because Canadians, they're interesting people. They have interesting food choices. They have interesting weather living in choices. All right. I got to get going. So, Mom, Dad, love you. Mom, again, happy birthday. See you soon. Drive, love you. See some of you tonight. See the rest of you tomorrow. Until then, have a fantastic Monday. End broadcast.